Dog owners are the worst dog abusers ever. In fact, I think they are the only dog abusers. So we're going to look at a body cam video today, but first I want to show you some comments about this little case. So they say this guy is a coward for using that poor dog as a shield and a weapon. Okay. They say poor dog, one for getting tased, two for having this guy as a owner. He should be charged with animal cruelty for forcing the dog to be part of his stupidity. So these two commenters, did they even watch the freaking video? So I'm going to take you to the end of the body cam video where the actual dog owner shows up, not the guy that was with the dog at the store. So that guy stroking the dog on the butt of the dog. Stroking. Always got to be stroking these dogs. So freaking cringe. Well, this guy in the puffy jacket, he's the owner.
Is this your dog?
Yeah, I got no Zach at the house.
You got a what? Is this your dog though?
Yes, mine.
This is your dog.
Yes.
Okay.
That's his uncle. That's my uncle.
All right. What's his problem?
What is his problem?
He's fucking crazy. He thinks he's a run this fucking world. He thinks he's fucking president of the United States.
All right.
He's fucking crazy.
Okay, so if this guy is so crazy, why did you give him this dog then? This guy's the owner. He gave his dog to somebody that he admittedly knows is effing crazy. So this whole freaking bullshit, all this taxpayer money, all these resources, all of these tasers and cop cars and bulletproof vests were all deployed because lazy dirtbag dog owner put his dog in the possession of, admittedly, right out of the mouth of the dog-loving mouth of this guy, was crazy. You gave your dog to some crazy guy, probably thinking, oh my god, dogs are the best thing ever. They'll cure his craziness. Wrong. So this guy right here, this is the guy that should be thrown in the back of the freaking cop car. They're sitting here, stroking up on this dog, acting like, oh my god, the poor dog, he was put in danger, he was used for things that he didn't want to do, and the crazy guy, well, you own the dog. You shouldn't have put that dog that you claim to love so much with a guy that you claim is effing crazy. Throw this guy in jail, throw the dog in the pound, and if that guy, the guy that you gave the dog, if he was actually so crazy, you should have called the cops before this. One of these police officers could have came out on the call and recommended community services, recommended a church group, recommended some kind of local drug rehab or hiking or mountain biking or get right with the Lord or something. They could have helped that quote-unquote crazy guy. But instead, what did they do? They gave him a dog. The dog escalated the situation, and now they're going to blame it all on the crazy guy. This guy gets to pop in at the last second and be a hero. Oh, I'm going to take the dog home. Look at me. I'm a great guy. The idiot dog got tased, so now everyone's going to feel sorry for the dog. Getting tased is probably the best thing that ever happened to that dog. They're probably going to do a bunch of news stories about him. Precious pupper that had to deal with the crazy guy and survive the taser. And if you look at all these cops, it's like borderline pornography, the way they're looking at that dog, like, oh, and they're touching it and pulling the taser out and stroking all over it with their gloves. Get out of here, you guys. So yeah, this guy right here, put him in the freaking police car, not the other guy. It's just a sad state on our society that we think of these dogs as some kind of cure for insanity, and then we give them to people and they just become a crutch or make things worse. You know, yeah, this guy right here that they arrested, I'm not saying they shouldn't have arrested him, but all this misplaced compassion and all of this behind the scenes dog culture that people really don't pay attention to, it's a huge driver for these problems. If this guy wouldn't have had this dog with him, if the dog owner would have actually been taking care of the dog, who knows what that dog owner was out doing? Probably out selling drugs himself. But the presence of this dog made everything worse for everybody. The cops, the quote-unquote supposedly crazy guy, the people that own the store, the customers that wanted to come into the store, and this all could have been solved. This all could have been prevented by that puffy coat, quote unquote, dog owner that popped in at the last second, like, look at me, I'm so freaking great. Well, if you're so freaking great, why didn't you take care of your dog and keep him away from the crazy guy? You could have saved your dog from being tased, and you could have saved this whole crap from happening, and the police officers could have put their attention into something more important. Like, what? Rapists, school shootings, runaways, real problems other than you and your goofy dog.